Hey guys, what's up? I've had the NeatROM Lite on my Samsung Galaxy S2 i9100 for the past few days now, and so far it's pretty decent. So I'll share with you my comments and views on the NeatROM Lite for the Samsung Galaxy S2. So stay tuned for that. Hi again. At first glance, you might mistake this as the official firmware from Samsung for the Samsung Galaxy S2. This is in regards to the XWLSN or any of the Jelly Bean firmware for the Samsung Galaxy S2. But in reality, this is actually the NeatROM Lite, which is based on the XWLSN official Samsung firmware. But a few things have been modified in this ROM. Yes, I call it a ROM, even though it's based on the Samsung Galaxy S2 Jelly Bean firmware. A few things have been added and removed. Let's start off with what has been removed. The bloatware Samsung apps that we all know are bloatware and they take up a lot of space and unnecessary processes have been removed. So the NeatROM Lite is a lot faster and it's more snappier than the XWLSN. Of course, it has the same look because it's based on the Samsung firmware. So as soon as you're done in setting up, you'll be prompted to sign up or log into your Dropbox account, and it actually gives you 50 gigabytes worth of cloud space for 2 years. This was a similar promotion found on Samsung Galaxy S3 and I believe the Galaxy Note 2 and I believe the HTC One X last year, in which the companies teamed up with Dropbox to provide free cloud space, and somehow the developers of NeatROM Lite have managed to copy and paste this onto the NeatROM Lite. So let's check out a few features. So yes, it's got the water effects, exactly the same as the Galaxy Note 2 and Samsung Galaxy S3. This can't be found on the official Jelly Bean firmware for the Samsung Galaxy S2. It's just a simple lock button on the Galaxy S2. And yes, they included Multiview too. So if you just hold the back button for a few seconds, you'll be presented with all your apps installed. Say I want to have YouTube. Put it up there. Let's put up Google Maps. No, not Google Maps. Let's put up My Files. So there you go. We've got Multiview, and you can put it to the side, and you can actually pull this down. You can invert it between the two. So exactly the same as Samsung Galaxy S3 and Galaxy Note 2 in terms of multi-window features. So additionally, the NeatROM Lite is deodoxed. I'm not so sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but what that means is that the APK files initially for the firmware were repackaged, which is better for developers to take advantage of in certain aspects in coding. I tried understanding the definition, but up until now I'm still having a hard time fully grasping on what it actually means. But according to some articles I've read, that it's actually better for firmware. Okay, so let's talk about the battery life on the NeatROM Lite. It's pretty remarkable. For example, I had the phone on idle for 2 days and it just lost over 50%. I didn't do anything, I didn't do much on it, but battery life is pretty good, especially when it's using this new kernel here, which is pretty good. It's using the FilZ kernel, and it's great. Well, that's all I can say. It's a lot better than the XWLSN battery performance. And let's check out also the RAM usage. So according to this, there is a total of 826 megabytes of available RAM. So for you folks out there who've been wondering, the download size of the NeatROM Lite is roughly about 500 megabytes. And it's similar to the official firmware from Samsung. However, of course, they removed the bloatware apps You remember the, I forgot, chat 2 on, something like that, and a few others have been removed. But S Planner was kept. And yes, there are actually mods and themes which you can flash for the NeatROM Lite. I haven't got into that yet, as I'm pretty much satisfied with the basic ROM here. And all I can say is this is a pretty decent ROM. I do recommend this if you want if you love the TouchWiz interface, the user interface from Samsung, yet you want it to be a little more snappy and you don't need the unnecessary apps from Samsung, then this is the right ROM for you. And lastly, there's still some keyboard issues which have not been resolved. I guess since this is based on the XWLSN, which is official Samsung firmware, there's no automatic prediction when typing messages or text or words. And I had to download the Jelly Bean custom keyboard for that. So if you've got any comments or suggestions, feel free to post them in the comments section below. If you've got a request, such as if you want me to review a specific ROM, also do post them in the comments section below. This was actually a requested ROM review. And yeah, I do listen to you guys out there. I do reply to your comments. So that's basically about it. So don't forget to like, to subscribe to Wired Mash, and thanks for watching.